afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We are ready to go. And we are, well, I am, in the Fantasy Football League. You're going to have to tell me what the heck to do, because I don't know if I got to set up a team. I don't know if I got to put, like, a picture on there. I don't know anything about that. So take it easy on me, guys. And just let me, like, walk me through it. Walk me through it, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Michael Allen! First in the chat, baby. I love it. I think he's first in the chat, actually. I don't know. I scroll up to the top of Streamlabs right there, and it says, Dark Bro, where are you? I like it. Mike, we got Frank, Mike, Noodle Toes, No Toes. Noodle Toes and No Toes. Kind of close there. No Toes, Michael Allen. We got Frank, Mike. No. There he is, man. Noodle Toes coming out hot on a Friday afternoon. You take that hot dog and you dip that hot dog in your favorite dip. When you're done dipping that hot dog, you shove it, man. One bite. I will be eating, let me tell you guys this right now. I will be eating some chili dogs this evening. My nephew loves Sonic, okay? Loves Sonic. I'm going to tell you two things real quick before we go down to the rest of the chat and do all of this. Nephew loves Sonic, right? So eating chili dogs. Dude doesn't even really like to eat a lot of food. Kids are very picky. But he wants to eat chili dogs because Sonic eats chili dogs. So we're having chili dogs tonight. And then I'm going to go whoop on him on some Super Smash Brothers. He'll probably want to be on my team, though. And this is the funniest thing ever. He was getting ice cream with Mom, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And he said, Grandma, when you were little, were you fast? Were you Sonic fast or something like that? And she's like, well, we didn't have Sonic when I was little, so I was Superman fast. I was Superman fast. And he goes, Superman's not even real. Superman's not even fast. Got him! Superman's not real. Sonic is, and Sonic is fast. Superman's not, guys. Oh, Noodle Toes, man. Thank you very much for both of those super chats. Absolutely loving it right now. Noodle Toes. We got Frank, Mike. We got Mike, Pringleton, Chris, Michael Allen. We got Just Jeff, Mike, Tim, Michael Allen, Tim. We got Moji, Genji, Noodle Toes, JB. Gosh, all of these G's and B's. Noodle Toes, Moji, Frank, Pudgy. You owe Kombu. Kombu. Thank you. Thank you very much for the mustache, Kombu. I see you, Kombu. Thank you. Thank you for the mustache. Thank you very much for reminding me, Pudgy. Appreciate you on that one. And Kombu, thank you very much for the mustache, man. We got Pudgy, Kenneth, Pringleton, Michael, Noodle Toast, JB, Kenneth, Just Jeff, Kenneth. We got, where did I go? Moji, J Bones, Pringleton, Noodle Toast, JB, Michael, Moji, JB, Frank, Kenneth, Pringleton, JB, King T. We got Moji, JB, Jose, and Pringleton. Finally caught back up in the chat. My goodness, man. Whoo! Sonic footlong chili cheese dog, the bomb, baby. Yeah, but like Sonic the Hedgehog is what he loves, and that's why he likes chili cheese dogs, not because of the restaurant Sonic. I don't know if he's ever been there. Sonic the Hedgehog. He loves Sonic, so he's got to eat what Sonic eats, man. Pfft, Clay forgetting to pay his electric bill. Dude, listen, I don't know about you. My electric bill was high. I don't know what your guys' electric bills run, but my last electric bill was like $260. And that is high, okay? That is high. So you don't have to tell me what your guys' electric bills are. But yes, I paid it. I didn't want to, but I paid it. And the storm knocked my power out. I promise it wasn't my negligence in bill paying. I do pay my... Oh, I was trying to go up on AMC. Yeah, right. AMC finishing way lower today. We're going to mix up this chart here, get them back in action, and then we're going to be able to talk about them right after I say Noodle Toes with a yodel. We got a little yodel. Thank you very much for the yodeling turkey. Oh my god, dude, that one was horrible. Thank you very much, Noodle Toast, for the super chat. And the yodeling turkey, that is one that I have not seen before. With a yodel. You got it, Noodle Toes. Anything you guys ask for, I've got for you. Will I join fantasy football or not, JB? Oh, yeah. What do you think, Mo? Of course I did. And I'm going to own that league. No, Frank, nothing from any of them. Brad has been years now, to be honest. Yeah, Marine Corps Brat is all we're talking about on that one. I haven't seen Marine Corps Brat since, what, 2021? Teams locked in at 12. Nice. Is that good? Should there be more teams than that? Less teams than that? I don't know. But I was the 12th guy to join. That is me. But I have no idea what I need to do now. So like don't let me like not draft somebody or something if I need to draft a team. Don't expect me to like, move players in and out and all of that, but like don't let me just get left behind so I can't actually play. Keep me up to date on what I need to do. I'm in Florida. Power is crazy. If you don't want to cook like a Sonic foot-long chili dog, it is true, man. If you don't want to cook like a Sonic foot-long chili dog, what, stay inside, I guess, or stay outside? Solar panels cut my electric bill in half. Genji, where do you live, Genji? Just tell us the state. I often wonder about solar panels here in Ohio. I do see them on some buildings and some houses, but we don't have the sunniest of days. And when it is sunny, it's not like we've got a lot of sun. I think I've looked at some solar energy maps before, and Ohio's on a bad plane. Like if you're going to be looking at solar energy, I mean it would help, but yeah, I don't really know, man. Do I randomize the draft order now or try and do something to determine the draft order? Got me, JB. You got me. Where my mustache? Kombu, what the what the heck, Kombu? I already did your mustache. You were late, so you gotta scroll back if you want to see the rest of it. Kombu, thank you. Kombu, man. Thank you very much for sending that mustache earlier. If you want the full effect of it, you gotta go back and get the last one. I can't be passing out free mustaches to everybody now, Kombu. Come on, man. I get paid by my electric company, 100% solar. 3 battery reserves, selling the power to the grid. Yeah, but you got a huge grid though, right? Like you got a huge thing of solar panels, don't you, Ken? I would love to sell electric back to the power company, but right now I am buying massive amounts of power from the electric company. Cape Coral, Florida. Electric is on average $400 to $500. Good thing I don't live there. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, that is, Mike, dude, that is crazy. That is a lot, man. Uh-oh, a draft order can make or break your season. If you guys want, if you want me to draft first, you can put me, I could have all the draft picks. I could have all the first round picks, and I wouldn't know who to pick. That's right. It was Marine Corps Brat. Been so long, I forgot what branch. Oh, yeah, dude. It was Marine Corps Brat. I might have missed what you said earlier. Oregon has great solar. It might. Heart Attack Noodle Crazy. Something. Heart Attack Noodle Crazy. That's not good. Oh, we're talking about somebody that passed away. Who's Bray Wyatt? I don't know who Bray Wyatt is. She would not be impressed with me. With who, Prinkleton? Come on now. I hope she would be impressed with me. Been studying up on number 4 position. Is it gonna change now? No idea what you're talking about. JB, have Claypool names on the live stream for the draft, or what are we doing here? Where's the bug? Oh, look, can I? Go. Are you in the Discord, Jeff? Join the Discord. My phone's downstairs, and I did not bring the bug upstairs. I left him outside on the fire pit. Technically, I can go get him if you guys absolutely want me to go get him. But if you're in the Discord, look at the picture in the Discord that I posted there. It's been like 10 years to get him to join the league. I don't know how long it would take him to print out the names of the teams and pull it out of a hat. Very long time. Very long. 16 on the like button. Nice. D's. Guys, there's 38 of you in here. If there's only 16 likes, please click the like button. Last year, my bill was at $0 on solar. This month, my bill is $367 on solar. No gas. Dang, dude. Your bill is $367 on solar? They raised the price of electric that much, Pudgy? That is nuts, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, if you're telling me that I can get free solar from Tesla, I would love to get free solar from Tesla. I can see it now. Clay moving and no one before the deadline. There's an automatic win for me. Dude, first of all, I'm going to win like every match. So there's no auto wins against Clay. Calm down on that one. I am definitely going to be beating you noobs. Yeah. By the way, I love the lighting that you had of the video, and you're like, really? Noodle Toes, I was afraid that people would actually like that. I was afraid that people would actually like that lighting. I had a flashlight behind me, and just shining up, and then I got like a little LED lantern. I had like a little LED lantern in front of me with the window open, but it was like super gray outside, so there wasn't much lighting coming in through the window there. But I was afraid you guys would like that lighting a little bit, and somebody would be saying something, oh, dude, forget the normal live streams, do some lighting like this, because I actually thought it was kind of cool myself. So Noodle Toast, thank you very much for saying you like that. I don't plan on doing that in the videos, but I was working with what I had, man. Then I bought my first, then I bought my solar. I might have missed something here. I think I might have missed something that can't say. Then I bought my solar. I bought my Tesla stock first, because when I bought the solar systems, Tesla stock went up. Nice, Kenneth. Nice. Gas, 0. Electric, 0. Rent, 0. God bless Colin. Dude, how do you have 0 utilities and live in a house for free? Citizens Rust. Yeah, this dude's a squatter. This dude's a squatter. I knew it. Citizens Rust. Citizens ZRUST. Whatever it is, man. Stop squatting. Stop squatting. Okay? I don't like squatters. The same as I don't like thieves. Don't squat. Sad day for me. Took a 15% loss on those puts. Bronson, man, that is a tough day. Especially if you were up, which I assume you were up a little bit earlier in the day, knowing we saw them jump all the way up to like 85 cents and then all the way back down. And you know what, Bronson? I'm glad you brought that up, though, right? Because that demonstrates just how volatile those puts and those calls can be. I think now I actually don't know where it was on that time frame, if it was in here or here, or where exactly that was when you had those puts and it was moving around like that. But guys, and Bronson, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But Bronson had a put option on the QQQ earlier today. Got in at 34 cents. It went up nicely, very quickly, to about 80 cents. And it almost immediately dropped back down. Put options that expire the same day. This right here, boom, would have killed that options trade. Okay? And the QQQ jumping up like this afternoon would have killed that options trade. And the good news is, I don't know if you manually closed out or if you had a stop loss at a 15% loss there, but it did trigger. Otherwise, you would have been sitting on a 100% loss on those put options. So please remember that put options, call options, especially same-day entries and expirations, are extremely volatile. You make a lot of money, and you can lose a lot of money as well. And that is real. A lot of people in here, dude, they're just going to tell you, well, I bought in at the 29-cent low and I took my profits at the 80-cent high. I tripled my money and just trust me, bro. Trust me. No, man, people lose money all the time. People lose money all the time. The good news is 15% loss. You still got some money to play with tomorrow. Clev, I set up a digital spin, the wheel, to determine draft order. Will you spin it on the live stream? Yeah, maybe. Is the draft order just like our teams, the 12 of us, or do I have to go through like all the football teams, or how does the draft work like that? Don't beg or squat, pal. Worked for 18 years. Well, how do you? Yeah, but it's okay. Good. I was kind of messing around. I wasn't gonna be messing around if you really were a squatter. I don't like squatters. How do you have no, like, you guys got some sort of a program over there? You don't have to pay electric and gas, and you obviously own your house. Is that what you're saying? Or what? Like, I get it if you own your house. Yeah, I own my house as well. I don't have to worry about that. You still got property taxes and stuff. But if you're looking at utilities, I don't know how you get away with utilities unless you live on some sort of a farm, or you got land where you have an oil well or natural gas well, and they're paying for your utilities on that because of your well. Is that what you got going on? It is possible in a situation like that if you got some wells there. College, Pika's going to school. Yeah, man, Pika went back to school. She's getting that degree, man. Frank, dope on a rope. Maybe she may come after you if she heard you say an army brat. Yeah, she might, man. Who knows? Darn, I got out at the open. I knew it was coming. Night Cow. What? The bounce back, or what are we talking about there? Back to work, y'all. Have a good weekend. Gen G, thank you very much for coming in here. You have a great weekend as well. Hopefully you're still in here, and I didn't get to that chat a little bit late. Anyone know how to bridge to Shibarium? Yeah, Jory, let me show you. Let me say this. Let me show you if their stupid website works. Oh, where are we at here? All right. Where are we at? Okay, so this is shibarium.shib.io. You can also go to shib.io, however you want to get there. I actually don't know if it's working right now. We'll find out. But not staking. Let's go to shib.io. Shibarium ecosystem. Yeah, so if you want to look, you go to shib.io, okay? I don't have any wallets connected to this computer. You guys aren't hacking me. I don't have any wallets connected, so it's probably not going to work. Go to shib.io, click on Shibarium ecosystem up at the top. And then from there, you got your options. Delegate, bridge, blog, validate. You're not going to become a validator. They're not going to let you do that. So, bridge tokens, man. Click on bridge tokens. I don't know if it's going to do anything since I'm not connected. So, you're going to have to connect a wallet right here. Okay? You're going to have to connect a wallet. And then you bridge it from Ethereum over to Shibarium. I don't have any wallets connected, so I can't go through and select which tokens that I want to move over or anything like that. So, simple as that, dude. And what's it say? Deposit process consists of a single transaction. Moving your funds to the Ethereum to Shibarium can take up to 20 to 30 minutes. So please be aware of that. Delegating and staking, that is different. You're not necessarily worried about that. But you'd have to connect a wallet. And then you're moving over from Ethereum. I'm making the assumption you're moving from Ethereum over to Shibarium there. So it is relatively straightforward if you're doing it. I'm not going to walk you through it because I'm not connecting any wallets on the computer here and connecting any wallets to these sites right here on the desktop. But if you still have questions after that, I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there. But yeah, shib.io. Click on the Shibarium ecosystem. Brings you to this page right here. Click on Bridge Tokens. And then after you connect your wallet, you'll be able to select whatever tokens that you want to bridge over to the Shibarium blockchain. Pretty straightforward, man. Nothing to really get concerned or overwhelmed with. So if you want to do it, you can absolutely do it. Show 11 spins to determine the draft order for the 12 teams. Let's get started. Yeah, I mean, we could do it. We don't have to dedicate an entire live stream to it, but we could do it. 2 cats are squatters. Kai, I'm telling you, man, I got raccoons that are squatting. I got chipmunks that are squatting. Everything's squatting around here, dude. Everything's squatting around here. Free food, free board for everybody. UK has a benefits scam. For a disability. So pretty much using my tax, I paid for it. Gotcha. Is it a scam? Scheme? Scheme, maybe. Benefits scheme. Maybe could be a scam. Might be benefits scheme, though. No electric, no gas, no utilities bills. He lives with his parents. Noodle toes, nah. But all good. Know how it sounded. It's not a... Alright, yeah. Citizens, man. Clearly, anybody that's not paying any utilities, any rent, anything like that, you're getting some sort of a benefit. But no, dude, listen. I'm at the point now. Okay, if you legitimately qualify, okay, great. Take advantage of everything that you want to take advantage of. But I strongly believe people, if you are willing and able, not willing, you should, that's not a part of it. If you're able, you should be putting forth an effort on making your life a better place and being responsible for yourself. The drop off on the SQQQ did not go back in. Oh, it's all right, Night Cow. It's all right. You got tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but you got next week. Always. Let me show you how that stupid website works. Never been good at hiding your feelings, huh? No, let me show you how if that stupid website works. Because every time I try to get onto it on my phone, I want to do videos and I want to quote the amount of staked bone and all of the different validator percentages and stuff. The website never is working. It's crazy, Pringleton. The website never pulls up on my phone when I want to do some videos on it and quote how much is being delegated to each validator, how much is being staked total, and stuff like that. So yeah, it does take me off a little bit when it's not working and all I need to do is quote some numbers on there and it doesn't even pull up the numbers. 20 to 30 days, something JB. Now I know I missed something. 20 to 30 days what? Do a test wallet, not your main wallet. I could do something like that, but after that, it's really no different. Off to work. Hopefully, no more storms tonight. Tired of dodging falling trees. Toodles to you as well, Kai. Yeah, dude, hopefully it's not supposed to storm tonight, right? There's like a 2% chance of rain the rest of the day today. It's supposed to be dry. Tomorrow's only supposed to be like a 15% chance of rain. It's crazy gray and cloudy out today, but the weather is supposed to be dry. Dude, thunder was rolling all night last night. People were losing power last night again after the thunder rolling all night the night before. It's been a little crazy here with the weather lately, so yeah. When Shibro live, Kombu, good question. Today was the first day in a very long time, actually, that I've seen Chipro. Chipro hasn't been, like, chilling out in the backyard by the patio for quite some time. So I was actually very happy to see Chipro come. I had some sunflower seeds out on the step out there. And I was happy to see Chipro come eat some of those sunflower seeds. So I was worried about that dude, man. I was worried about that dude. But he is still alive and he's doing good. No phone, no lights, no motor cars, not a single luxury, like Robinson Crusoe. We're as primitive as can be. Frank, it's a good song, man. Clay, would you like to buy one Shib for me for $1? Dude, that would be pretty sweet. I would buy one Shib from you for $1 if I knew that like there was a website out there that only tracked certain locations. So I would buy a Shib off of you for $1, yes, if, for example, CoinMarketCap quoted Shiba Inu coin's price at being $1 because it was looking solely at Shiba Swap, and I went in there and I was the only one that bought on Shiba Swap, and I bought that Shib from $1. Freak everybody out, man. Because Shib legitimately would be trading at $1 at that point, just on $1 worth of volume, one Shib being traded. It would legitimately push the price to $1. But, dude, everybody would be flocking in, freaking out, trying to sell. Oh, man, that would definitely be worth it. Unfortunately, Bronson, I don't think that we can trick the websites into believing that Shib is because they use average volumes across all of the exchanges. So at that point, I don't think we can trick those exchanges into listing it at $1. But that would be epic, man. That would be epic. Like if you took one of these brand new Shibarium tokens and went in there and somebody put bro coin on Shibarium and then somebody paid $1 for a bro coin. Boom, man, it gave it like 1,000,000% increase, even though it was on $1 being traded. Yeah, that'd be a good marketing tactic for sure. Bridge might take, as opposed to 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, the bridge may take 20 to 30 days if they shut down for 3 weeks at a time like they did before. You got to worry about that one. Thank you, Clay. Do you need a Shibarium network wallet, like having an Ethereum BTC on MetaMask? I can only find the testnet RPC. Yes. So you do need a Shibarium wallet in order to do so. As far as I know, you should be able to do it. I don't have anything on Shibarium right now. As far as I know, you should be able to get a Shibarium wallet on MetaMask. There are several other... I don't know where it's all available at the moment. Let me just put it that way, because I have not bridged anything over to Shibarium. I didn't even know that was like not taking up half the screen there. You guys should have told me something. I don't know which all wallets are supporting Shibarium at the moment. So I believe MetaMask is, but I'm not 100% certain on which ones are. Hero Bronson is trying to rip you off. I'll sell you all of mine for a penny a piece. No, I am not going to be buying all of it for a penny. or one of it. I would buy one of it for $1 if I knew it was gonna just shoot the price up to $1, and it would freak people out. I really would. No, Frank, I'm just selling one Shib. That is it. He probably came out to mourn the loss of his best friend, the murder hornet. Pudgy, did you see the picture? That was one of those Eastern hornets, man. That was actually a really good picture that I took too. I should post that picture on Google so these people can see it. It's an Eastern hornet though. It's not one of those Asian murder hornets. Those Asian murder hornets are all yellow. This guy had a huge red face, but he's still just as big, man. Clay, you woke up my cat with your singing. Very nice, Noodle Toes. Your cat has good taste. Wait a minute. House is paid for. Solar pays the bills. Hummer uses no gas, but I do pay $800 each time I fill up my gas tank for my outdoor kitchen grill, and $45 a month to Culligan water softener. $45 a month to the water softener. Oh, he keeps track, man. He keeps track. This dude is living basically off of that grid, man. Kenneth. Now, I envy that, man. I do. I think that is absolutely awesome that you are, that you're able to go out there, live off the grid like that, man. Creating your own energy. You got the gas going. Ken, you just need a gas well on your property, and you're going to be good to go, man. Self-vote Diane, have a great weekend, everybody. JB, enjoy your weekend as well, and get ready to lose in some fantasy football stuff, dude. Get ready to lose in that. If I win the fantasy football league, I'm dressing up like a football player on the live stream, man. I will. I'll get a helmet and everything. If I win, whoa, big screen. I'll get a helmet and everything, man. We're going full on fantasy football if that happens. What if we was all to do that with each other? Would that be manipulation? Theoretically, yes, Night Cow. So if we were to all go out and just sell each other Shib for $1 and so on, it would be manipulation. But manipulation of what? It's not illegal manipulation because nobody governs the crypto market. That's one of the concerns that institutions and governments and some retail investors have with the cryptocurrency space. For example, a lot of these little coins that have $1 million market cap, you and everybody in here might not have $1 million combined to drop down on a coin. But if we found a coin that had $1 million market cap and we were to go out and buy $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, whatever worth of that coin, or if we did have $10 million, right, and we go out there and we're able to buy $10 million worth of a coin with $1 million market cap, we could skyrocket the price of that coin. Now, that is clearly a coordinated effort to drive the price up, and we're buying in, the price is moving higher, we're still buying in. The idea is that we cause a little bit of a FOMO rally, okay? And everybody else begins to pay attention. And everybody else says, oh, crap, dude. Pepe 4.9 is taking off right now, and it's up 10x. Let's jump in. This thing is going wild. And they begin to jump in. Then the prices are 15, 20, 30x. And we're exiting on the way up, right? We started that FOMO rally. We essentially marketed that coin and made it go up and manipulated it to the higher prices. All the other traders caught on. They start buying in, and we use them as exit liquidity. Yes, that is manipulating the price of the coin. That is technically manipulation. But who's to say that it's illegal? Because the SEC does not govern cryptocurrency. The United States government does not govern cryptocurrency. Crypto is the wild, wild west in terms of regulation. So you can manipulate, but it wouldn't theoretically be illegal in that situation. PSA, possible ex-dividend date for YieldMax products next Friday, likely 4th through the 8th, though. Plan accordingly, not financial advice. Very nice. I am planning accordingly. I'm not necessarily waiting for... look, my strategy in those YieldMax ETFs, it's right now kind of a set it and forget it type of a mentality, man. If those guys continue to perform just the way that they're performing right now, dude, I'll even give them a little bit of leniency. They can even have some bad months for all I care. if they continue to perform anywhere near what they're doing right now, I don't know if I'd ever even sell those stupid ETFs. I would just let them ride for the rest of my life, man. They are, the dividend is like way too phenomenal to ignore. So, yeah, dude, my strategy, just continue to stack those, let it play out for a little while, see how it happens, hope these guys don't rug us, and make some money along the way. I am averaging in, but I still only have, the original 8 that I had bought there. I have to drop, and I'll be on vacation next week. See everybody when I get back. DD214, wherever you go, man, enjoy it. Don't worry about jumping in the live stream. We will definitely be here when you get back, man. Have some fun, relax, unwind, do everything you need to do to enjoy that vacation, man. Enjoy, brother. Absolutely. J Bones, man. Have a good one. So, Squid Coin. Yes, Squid Coin. Squid Coin was a little different, man, because I think Squid Coin was a rug pull and not necessarily a coordinated effort. They jacked the liquidity pool and not necessarily used those people as bag holders. Slightly different situation, but similar. Yeah, we know we run the price up. It's not a honeypot rug pull, but a more of a coordinated manipulation of the price. I'm out of the stock market for the first time, so my last stocks today at a massive loss, putting what little is left over in the bank. Lost 85% last 2 years, and no end to the corruption in sight. Johnstontown. I feel you, man. I really, really do. I have, nobody likes to talk about losses, man. But I have sold some major stocks at major losses before. And I want to know right now, because I know you're feeling a little uneasy, right? I've had those uneasy feelings. Let me ask you this, man. Because I'm under the assumption that you do feel a little bit freed up. As much as it hurt to close out that loss, as much as it hurt to say, okay, I'm done, either forever, I'm done for a while, I'm done until I can, regather myself and regroup, whatever your intentions are right now, and going through your mind, I know you got to feel a little bit of, like, freedom. That's the best way that I can describe it. When you free yourself from a loser like that, you free yourself from holding a bag, and it's not going to weigh you down anymore. You feel lifted. That's the assumption I make because that's what I felt before. That's when I've cut some losers and decided to just walk away from them, I do feel a little bit freed up from that. So I am under the assumption that you would feel pretty similar. All 42 of us go out and buy $1,000 worth of Shib, the current market price. Then we each take one Shib and keep selling it to each other. Then at 100x, empty your position. Frank, dude, you can get a bot to go back and forth and do that too, but if we can manipulate the price up like that, it's not illegal to do it. You just got to get other people to jump on board and essentially be your exit liquidity. Okay, everyone, Webull or Robinhood, and why? Just Jeff, man. I don't necessarily like Robinhood because of everybody that they've screwed over on along the way. I like Webull. I use Webull every day. I think Webull's charting tools are excellent. I think it is a very easy interface to understand. I've never had a single issue with Webull. The only thing that I didn't necessarily like was about a month ago when I had those covered calls on AMC. Those covered calls expired. Worthless, right? AMC closed the trading day at about 4:45 or 4:50, whatever it was, and then ripped up to $8 and something after hours. My options got called away, and Webull wasn't willing to tell me when those options were exercised. Now, I know they were exercised after hours, but after really digging into what options contracts are and all that stuff, the actual expiration on an options contract is not until 5:30. So I'll tell you this. Retail investors don't have access to trade options after hours. Institutional investors, everybody's options who expire are worthless. I know those institutional investors are going in and just taking advantage of that. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. All these options contracts expire worthless at the close at 4 o'clock. And then all of a sudden by 5:30, when the real expiration takes place, all of that after hours price action essentially goes directly to the market makers and institutions no matter what, because they can still call those shares away from people who sold those options. If they sold them to another retail investor, that retail investor can't exercise that option. But those institutions can go in there and say, oh, well, shoot, I'll exercise it. That's an extra $1 a share for me. So I do believe that they can corruptly take options contracts that way. And that would be interesting for somebody to look into. But I prefer Webull over Robinhood. Link in the description below if you want to sign up. It is also available in the United Kingdom. Sold my Pepe last night. Josh. At a loss. I would make the assumption at a loss, right? Let's see. Forget Robinhood. J-Bones does not like Robinhood either. Ken, they should all be the same day. If they're paying out, the 3 newest ones might not be paying. Yeah, the 3 newest ones are going to be interesting. So they could pay depending on the strategy, but they might not pay depending on the strategy. So if the options that are being sold and the income being generated is generated on like a bi-weekly or monthly basis, then I don't think that those would be paying out just yet. I think that they would start their first dividend. But I have not gone back and looked at the introduction of all of the other ones to see if they paid, like if they came out at the end of a month, if they paid the following of, or they paid the beginning of the following month. 15% loss today. I am still loving life. There you go, Bronson. Now that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's just money, dude. It's just it's hard to say that, but it's just money, man. Let's see. Roulette wheel. You didn't answer my question, man. Or Johnstontown. You didn't answer my question. Do you feel a little bit better or like a little bit freed up or no? KuCoin KYC. That's ridiculous, dude. I'm gonna stop promoting KuCoin here in a minute because I can't even use them anymore. So I'm not gonna promo them. You guys can use international Binance if you don't live in the United States. I gotta find a better U.S. exchange. L-Bank has been emailing the crap out of me. So, does anybody in here use L-Bank? Because to me, it's probably gonna be between L-Bank and MEXC Global. Well, if either of you guys use any of those, let me know about that. Because L-Bank has been sending me like an email a day for the last 2 weeks. MEXC is not on me anymore. But I know some people use MEXC and they like them. So let me know if you guys use either of those exchanges there. Before we would hit the UK, I used it over my other apps even then for charting. Very nice, Night Cow. And now it is in the United Kingdom. I am waiting for the next reverse split on AMC in a few weeks to $2 again. And then after it drops to $2 for the 4th time, I might get 10 shares. That's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. You know, you might be joking a little bit, but not really, guys. AMC dropped another 13.5% today. This is after the reverse split. This is after the conversion. This is literally after billions of dollars have been wiped out over the last couple of weeks here. AMC sitting at $12.60. The daily graph shows that it's nothing but dangerous declines over the last week. Like, look at this. You can't even see. It's just crazy low. I wouldn't be surprised, man, to see us back down to these $3.86 levels if it continues on this path right here. I mean, Pringleton can't even yell steeper. Look at this. Dude, Pringleton can't even yell steeper on that. Really, if you're going from here. Look at that, Pringleton. There's no way. It's almost straight up and down, dude. Straight up and down. Boom. Can't get back up above that line. It's nuts. Really could be on its way back down to $2 again. I mean, I would be kind of surprised, but not terribly surprised. Frank types well in the bucket. Is Frank in the bucket, man? Hey, it sounds lawsuit worthy for a new law. Yeah, Bronson, it really does to me, because I was thinking about that, right? And I get it. Okay, I get it. Whoever bought my contracts, and they do, so you can go to the Options Clearing Corporation. You can read about options contracts, and options contracts don't expire at 4 o'clock. Options contracts expire at 5:30. Okay, so theoretically, you don't have access to those options anymore as a retail trader. In I don't know about institutions, but I would imagine most institutions, if you're using a broker, you might not have access to buy and sell those options anymore at after 4 o'clock. So all of these options, all of these stocks that have earnings reports, if you were to sell, let's say AMC or Apple, Amazon had a great earnings report a couple weeks ago. If you were to sell a contract, so you've got the obligation now, not the right. If you were to sell a contract, and after hours, it drastically moves up in value. Well, let's say you sold that contract to Bronson. Bronson can't do anything because the option expired worthless at the end of the trading day. I can't do anything because it theoretically expired worthless, and I would have kept all of that money. But now it's at 4:30. The earnings report is released, and boom, that stock like AMC shoots up 100% after hours. Dude, those corrupt institutions out there, they could simply go, they can say, all right, well, Bronson can't do anything with this contract. He already expired worthless. He doesn't expect to make any money off of it because the expiration was 0. We'll just go in there. We will exercise the contract. We'll take all those shares off of Clay for $5 a share and just sell them. We'll sell them at the $8 that AMC's trading at right now. We make a 90% gain, and everybody's still following the rules. Clay was obligated to sell those shares at $5. Bronson can't do nothing about it, so we'll just take them. I really feel like that's what does happen. Half the jet, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thanks on the comparison and opinion. Peace out, Jeff J. Absolutely, man. Enjoy your weekend as well, dude. Thank you very much for hanging with us. I heard Voyager was really good. Dude, Voyager was really good, okay? Voyager was really good. Voyager had like excellent income that you could generate on your positions. Voyager had a super easy interface. I mean, dude, there was nothing complicated about Voyager's interface. It literally had a buy button and like a sell button or a convert button. That was it. That's all you had. It was very, very easy to use Voyager, man. Voyager had a lot going for it. They were just like greedy pigs, man, running the company. You don't take other people's money. Do it with your own money. Like, if you just want to go out there and be crazy and, put it all on red and whatever, okay, great, man. Just do it again in a month when you stack back up, whatever. But don't do it with other people's money. Voyager was doing a lot of stupid stuff with people's money, and that's what resulted in the bankruptcy. So you cannot do that as a legitimate company. Voyager had everything going for them, but they flew too close to the sun, and they burnt us all by doing so. I still got a lot of money on Voyager that I know I'll never see again, man. Bleed, just bleed! Do it, Frank. Do it. So, Clay, I have all the yields, but one so far. TSLY 110, Nvidia 13, Apple is 10, ARK Invest 10, Google you get 15, Facebook 6 shares, Netflix 5 shares, Amazon 13, Coney 2, and Disney you get 10 shares. Yeah, so you're missing Microsoft there. Kenneth, very nice, man. Let me, I don't have Disney, Coinbase, and I also don't have the Microsoft one as of right now. I might let the Disney and Microsoft one trade for a while so that the spread, I didn't see the spread on it between the bid and the ask. I'm sure it's kind of a bigger spread right now since it's brand new. So I might let those couple calm down for a few days before I think about getting into them. But, dude, if they can continue generating the income, it's phenomenal. And I do like the fact that you are not diversifying perfectly, right? Because you clearly got a lot more Tesla. But I like the fact that you're diversifying in between those so that if Tesla goes down, your portfolio is still safe throughout the other ones. They're heavily focused on a lot of tech, though, right now. So if the tech sector really gets hit, you're going to see Nvidia and Apple and Google and Tesla falling together. if the overall tech sector gets hit. Aside from that, I do believe they're diversifying a little bit, adding things like Disney in there. So I would like to see not just tech companies, but throwing a couple other ones in there as well. Even if their dividends are 20, 30% instead of 50, 60, 70% on them, you know, if you can still average those wild dividends from their options income, you're doing phenomenally by being able to diversify in between them, man. And then what we really need is a yield max ETF, right? One that goes in there and invests in all of those yield max ETFs and already diversifies for you. So you could simply go in and buy the yield max ETF. It's already equally weighted or whatever. They don't have to equally weight it. I don't care how they weight it, but going in there and allowing you to invest accordingly between all of those, diversifying between all of their assets. And I think that would be a pretty good one as well. Where Farmy? Where Mullen? Let's look it up, Tim. I saw Farmy was up like 5 or 6% earlier. It is 36 cents per share, making money. Ooh, and then it came right back down. Holy smokes. Yeah, look at this, man. So, Tim, it was back up a little bit today. I got a notification. It was at 35 cents. Decent gain, man. That's a 10% gain, I think. 35 cents. But look where it ended, dude. Farmy is in that dying period where it's red, nothing but red now. Like it was back here, man. Red. Back here, red. Fall. Red. So watch out for Farmy, dude. I did get a notification. I thought it was actually up today. Because of that notification, it was, but right back down. So Farmy sitting at 32 cents now, losing roughly 25% in the last week. That is a huge loss for a 1 week period, man. Molinado getting hit very hard again today as well, back down to 64.9 cents. So Molinado was much lower, but dude, I mean, look, if we didn't have that decline to like 34 cents or whatever, if we didn't have that decline to 39 cents down here, this is still an all-time low, minus the 1 day. We're still right back down here to that 60 cents. So we had two more bad days for Molinado, or we'd be at the all-time low right now. So a lot of volatility because of that news, that shareholder newsletter that the CEO sent out. But Mullen curling back over, man, it could be on its way down. Nice green candle, curled back down. Oops. I don't know where that was. Nice green candle, curled back down. Nice green candle, you guys know what it did here. Mullen's had a lot of nice green candles, and then afterwards, never works out, man. Golly. Is there any bigger losers than Mullen over the last, let's say, year? $387 to 60 cents is wild. I don't know if there's any bigger losers than Mullen over the last year. Mullen got hit hard. Oh my goodness. My upload to YouTube has been processing forever, for over an hour. Is this normal? For a 20-second video, or should I restart? Restart it, Night Cow. Restart it. If it's only a 20-second video, just re-upload it. Don't necessarily delete that one just yet. Re-uploading it might actually allow that one to process through. But no, it shouldn't take 20 minutes to it shouldn't even take 20 minutes to process that video. It should take less than that to process that video. I have had several, and when I say several, YouTube doesn't do that bad of a job. We might be talking 10 over the course of like 3,500 videos that I've posted, but they do get process locked, and you just got to re-upload them. It does suck because it takes me like 15, 20 minutes to upload a video that's 10 minutes long or whatever, but just re-upload it, and either that one will finally process or the new one will work fine. But you should re-upload it and not just wait for it. You're probably locked up. What do you think about this play? 50x at $5. Just lock in a position to pounce when a threshold is broken. Just saying, I'm experimenting myself. Okay, so I think you're talking 50x leverage at $5, right? 50x leverage on a $5 trade. Just to lock in a position to pounce when the threshold is broken. Yeah, Crypto Dreamer, man. No, I actually like that. So if you're 50x leveraging, you can afford a 2% swing, or they're gonna bust your 5%. They're gonna bust your $5 position right there. So you can afford a 5% swing. I am on you with that one right there. So, and that is what a lot of traders use. So you're talking breaking thresholds. A couple things that you can look for are those moving average crossovers, or you can look at breaking a level of support and resistance. You know, my eyes in my mentality is more drawn to levels of support and resistance, especially intraday trading and even on a longer term basis. That's just where I'm drawn. Some people, you know, those guys like Short the Vix and Review Dork, those guys that were around a lot with AMC a couple years ago, they focus heavily on that 1348 moving average crossover. I know some other people who kind of swing trade or want to intraday trade, just get in, boom, bam, in, and then right back out. They use a 3 and an 8. So there's a lot that you can change and develop your own style and strategy. But yes, if you are looking to simply scalp a trade like that, don't afford a 2% loss, right? $5, you can test it out. There's no harm in losing $5. I wouldn't think you'd be concerned about a $5 loss, especially if you're just testing it out and see if your strategy works. So you would go in there, your trade would click. Whether that's a threshold break of a moving average crossover, threshold break of breaking above resistance or down below support if you're shorting, and then you roll with it, man. Look, this candle right here, dude, this candle right here on Bitcoin, if you're 50x leveraged and this moves up a 0.1%, you just made a 5% gain, dude. You just made a 5% gain. Now, I know that 5% on $5 is nothing to write home about. You're going to be walking away with what, 25 cents? But then as you like realize that things can happen, you know, you might go 10, 20, 100, $200 per trade if your trading system works. Just know that you should not necessarily believe you're going to see 10-20% runs in Bitcoin where your 50x leverage all of a sudden turns into a 50x gain, right? That might be a little, I guess, wishful thinking. Whatever happened to Peak seemed like she was saying about it. Well, yeah, roulette wheels. I mean, I think she was essentially saying goodbye or see you later. It would be a better way to put it. So I think she's in class most of the day. She's probably working a couple days a week, doing part-time, and then she's in class. So I don't think she's going to be able to attend the live streams while she's in class, going back to get her degree. And we'll be active in the Discord. You can absolutely see her in the Discord. But I do think it was more of like a see you later. I'm gonna be busy with school and stuff like that. CEI. Oh yeah. CEI was a big loser as well, Night Cow. I don't know if CEI was as big as Mullen though. CEI was wild. CEI was pretty big. Dude, CEI was big. This is huge, right? This is a huge loss. You go back a year. Let's just go back even a little over a year. CEI was huge, 242, and that's 2 years ago. Down to the 40 cents there. That's crazy to see that loss. But, I mean, to put that in perspective, that's an insane loss. But, Mullen, dude. I don't know where it's at. Mullen still takes the cake. Look at this. Same time period. 3,500 down to 39 cents. 3,500 down to 39 cents. CEI was, what was it, 240? CEI was 242 down to 40 cents. I mean, yeah, they both suck. They're both 99.9% losses, but Mullen still takes the cake on that one. Click on the TSO at 13.12. So how about more TSO because the higher dividend? I'm saying 40-cent dividend with the average 58, but it has been 83. It's been the best buy. The maxes at 13.12. The rest are the 20. Yeah. ARK Invest is down in like the $14 range as well. The ARK Invest one's like $14. But yeah, your 13.12 price is actually pretty good. You would have bought that when Tesla was sitting down there at like 207 or 212 or whatever it was a couple days ago. So yeah, you get that at a decent price right there. It can come down lower, right? It can absolutely come down lower if Tesla breaks down through that $200 threshold and doesn't begin to bounce higher. But yeah, dude, I mean, you're looking at the 58-cent dividend, right? For your average there. Dude, they might come out with an 80. They might come out with $1.05. They may have had an excellent month on Tesla because it was so volatile, and they might be sitting on a $1.20 dividend. So it will be exciting to see what they come out with at the beginning of September. Trend reversals and moving averages are what I'm looking at mostly. Crypto Dreamer, very nice, man. And I like the fact that you're not going in and getting crazy with it right off the bat, testing it. It's a good strategy. Those momentum breaks, breaking through resistance, breaking through a moving average, and stuff like that. So that is an absolute strategy, man. You break out, it starts to move. You got your 50x, you take advantage of it, and get right back out, dude. You don't have to let the whole trade play out, and you don't have to ride it all the way back down to break even. Just take advantage of the momentum, and you're going to be doing good. So Pepe and bought more bone. Let me ask you this. If you guys got 1 minute left in the chat, are there any real winners being built on Shibarium right now? If you guys want to shill a project that are looking like a true winner being built on Shibarium, let me know, because there's a lot of new tokens out there, and I don't know if you guys have seen anything just yet, but if you're seeing any real winners out there, get them in the chat right now. Give us something to look at over the weekend. I love the rug pull memes on Twitter about Adam Aaron. You know what? I haven't seen the rug pull memes yet, Night Cow. I actually haven't seen any rug pull memes. Oh, Biora Therapeutics that's definitely up there as well, Tim. It didn't reach 3,000, but it is another major 155. Okay, 155 down to 260. So that is a huge swing, but it is not as bad as Mullen, but still 155 down to $2, man. Is a 99% loss. So it's just crazy, dude. You remember this time period right here was phenomenal, man. Ape Father was going crazy, dude. Devil's Advocate, that kid was making a ton of money in stock options, and then everything just boom bottomed out quick. That was rough to see, and then it never looked back. You know, it never looked back. After all the reverse splits and all that, it just kept on going down. $2 from there, and everybody's got their story, man. Everybody's got their loss. Read the two-parter, Clay, bro. I got you, Frank. Let's see where we are on this one. Part 1. Claybro, the Yield Max ETF. Won't work. Their products, options, chains are horrible. No, I wasn't necessarily. Yeah, that's interesting. I wasn't necessarily talking about doing. I know their products, options, chains are horrible. I wasn't talking about selling I wasn't talking about selling options contracts on their ETFs. I was talking about creating an ETF where they actually hold their ETFs in it, right? And they're actually invested in that, and then they pay the dividend out accordingly, already, packaged together. So instead of doing exactly what they're doing right now and using their options contracts to create synthetics on their own ETFs, I was talking about they simply hold their own ETFs and allow you to diversify directly into it with the Yield Max ETF. Part 2, the low volume means it's only monthly contracts. Last time I looked, and because the high dividends, their premiums are almost non-existent. Yeah, I did look at I looked at, actually, Tesla's wasn't too bad, man. The last I looked at Tesla's, they were paying 70 cents on the $14 contract. Or 55 cents, maybe. They were paying 55 in the buy. The ask there was 70 cents. But that wasn't bad on the monthly. 55 cents on the 14 wasn't terrible. Okay, so it's down to 40 cents now. This was 55 cents. Maybe last what's it? No, it was probably earlier this week, actually. It's probably earlier this week. So yeah, if you want to sell something close, if you believe it's going to stay above the $14 mark, this was 55 cents and the ask was 70 cents. So you'd still be out there, man, making 3-4% on that option if you wanted it. Those are calls. Okay, so it's down even more. I promise you, this was 55 cents a couple days ago. And you can see that it's down 20%. So yeah, they're not that great for monthlies, but if you wanted to generate or try to generate an additional 3 to 5%, once you get down to this area, though, no, you're not going to be making anything here. Not really making anything here on this one either. You got to stick pretty close to the price of the stock if you expect to make anything. But I do think that they might increase, right? If they become more popular, the options chain on those can absolutely become better. Frank, man, thank you very much for the super chat. It is 5:03, guys. Get your names in the chat right now. Watch the videos. Listen, watch the videos 100 times. Put them on loop. You guys seriously control the channel, man. Could you just imagine if 40 people had the channel on loop all weekend? I might make an extra $20. It would be great. Thank you guys very much for watching the live stream, hanging out with us, having a good time. Enjoy your weekends. And let's do these shout-outs right now. And we'll be back with videos tonight. And then, of course, a live stream again on Monday. Tim, man, enjoy your day. Fans, see you later. Kenneth, Orange Drone. See you later, Orange Drone. Kombu, see you later. Frank, Moji, Master Tim. We got Nufo to pool too. Enjoy your weekend as well, bro. Night Cow, see you later. Frank, see you later, man. Moji, enjoy it. Tim, see you later. Mark L. Dark Bro, what's going on, Dark Bro? Glad to have you in here right now. Tim, Old Rounder, Nufo to pool too. Kombu, Master. We got Frank, Night Cow, Old Rounder, Moji. Tim, see you later, Tim. We got Who Knows, Don't Care. Later to you as well. Crypto Dreamer, Gorilla Invictus, High Above Productions. Like to shout out to Clay. What's going on, High Above Productions? Enjoy your weekend. Nufo, thank you for the milk. Nufo, man. Nufo, thank you very much for the King Milk, baby. Best way to start a weekend. Now that's what I'm talking about. Master, enjoy your weekend. Justin, see you later. Kombu, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.